Hi, we're Lisa and Angie. Welcome to another episode of Pep Talks and Prosecco.
If you like what you see and hear, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and share with your friends and family. We are all about building community.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers, Lise. Happy Mother's Day and happy Sunday to you, my friends.
Well, happy Mother's Day and happy Sunday to you as well. It's great to see you.
It's always good to see you, and I think because it's Mother's Day, you should probably have another sip of that Prosecco. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. So good.
Okay, so we have brought some twists and turns for this episode because we haven't really advertised it that we have guests, but we have not just one, two, three, we have 4 guests on Pep Talks and Prosecco today for our Mother's Day episode. We're doing some thinking outside of the box, and we have invited some very special people to join us in the hot seat today. And you guys, it is absolutely hilarious. We're letting you have a little glimpse inside our personal lives with this episode as well. And so we hope that you will pour yourself your favorite beverage. You all know what we love. And you sit back and relax and enjoy this episode, this special Mother's Day episode of Pep Talks and Prosecco. Cheers.
Cheers. Hi, Bud.
Hey, Mom, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Just staying out of the rain today.
Oh, it's raining in Calgary. Well, thank you for joining us on this very special Mother's Day episode of Pep Talks and Prosecco.
No problem. I'm excited.
Good. So before we get into the skill testing questions that I'm going to ask you about me, why don't you tell us a little bit about where you are and why you're there? What do you do?
Well, I'm in Calgary, Alberta right now, and I'm here because I work for Sportsnet 960 The Fan, which is a sports talk radio station here in Calgary. I went to Mount Royal University for 2 years here in Calgary and loved it. So stuck around and got a pretty close to a dream job right out of college. So been here for 3.5 years straight now after going home to Regina for a bit. So been away from you for a while, but just living the dream as a sports commentator. I couldn't think of anything else I'd rather do. So very happy here in Calgary.
Wow, that makes me very proud. So even though we live so far away and we don't actually get to be together on Mother's Day this year, I know that you are living your best life out in Calgary. And so that makes me super happy. And you also happen to be our podcast producer. Would we call you that?
Yeah, I guess in a way, upload manager.
Well, you do an awesome job at getting us up on all of the podcast platforms every Sunday for Pep Talks and Prosecco. So we appreciate that very much. So,
well, I love helping you guys out.
Thank you. Okay, so Angie and I have put together 10 questions that we are asking all of our children about us. And so, do you think you know me pretty well?
I hope so.
Okay, well, let's give it a shot. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, the first question is, my favorite ice cream flavor.
Oh, man. We never got ice cream much as when I was a kid because I didn't like it, but I have no idea, Mom. Maybe cookie dough?
Maple walnut.
I know. Oh, I would never have guessed that in a million years.
Okay, next one. How about my favorite pizza topping?
I know you like ham and pineapple pizza.
Yep, you got it. How about my favorite song?
I'd have
What
to
did we
maybe
dance
think of
around
something.
to in the cabriolet when you were little?
Oh, there was a lot of ABBA going on in in the Cabrio when we were young. Um, so maybe something from there. Maybe an ABBA song. I know you're a very big Eric Church fan right now,
Yes, I am. It's true.
and I'm sure there's something from the Dixie Chicks that I could probably throw in there as well.
All good guesses. All very good. How about my favorite movie?
Toy Story?
1, 2, 3, and 4. But only if I'm watching.
You're watching it with me.
That's right. You got it. What is my favorite thing I like to do?
Travel with Dale and me sometimes. And you like reading as well. Big reader.
It's true. Those would have been 2 things I would have said for sure. Nicely done. This is going to be a hard one for you.
Okay.
What's my favorite drink?
Red wine, but like maybe specifically like a Molly Duker wine.
Very well done. Very well done, son. What is something that you do that drives me crazy or really ticks me off?
Leave my room dirty.
And you probably still.
Yeah, I still hear your voice in my head when my room is a mess.
What does that voice say? What did I say?
Clean your room or you won't be able to do insert fun activity here.
True. True. What word do I use? Like, is there a word that I often use when I'm lecturing you, or is there a phrase that you hear in your head when you think about me lecturing you?
Yeah, I definitely have one from you, and it has been since probably grade 9, and it is definitely no life lessons.
Yes, that's right. I would yell that out the door all the time. No life lessons tonight.
Yes.
How would you say we are alike?
I think we both love, I think you passed on your love of reading and literature to me for sure, and I think we definitely like to have a good time when we're with our friends. I think we're very family focused. You love your family, and I think you've passed that down to me as well. And I think maybe me and you like to have control of situations.
What? I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
Especially, I think when we're nervous or scared. Those are really times. I don't know. Do you feel the same way? I feel like that if I'm really nervous about something, I tend to become more controlling.
Yeah, and I think I'm controlling in a way that, like, I run basically everything in my friend group. I feel like if I didn't do anything, they wouldn't leave the house. So I think I'm controlling in that way, but I think it's appreciated at the same time.
So is it controlling or is it leadership?
Maybe it's more leadership than controlling.
Yeah. And I would say
in that case,
that person too.
Yeah.
Likes to plan the parties and organize.
100%.
Cool. Okay, last question. What is one thing that I do that makes you proud of me?
Oh, there's way more than one. I think I'm most proud of how you
Are you gonna get emotional? Because I am too.
I think just how you raise me to, kind of single mother and son, and how you're able to take get your master's still and put yourself through an education while raising me from a very young age. And, I feel like I came out pretty good, and that's in very large part thanks to you, and you were still able to advance your career to what level it's at now, and it's a very high level in the education world. So I think just balancing your work as well as raising me by yourself a lot of the time. I mean, I think of us going to Toronto together when you were 22 years old or whatever it was, and I was 5, and doing that all on your own, and we did it together. I guess we survived together.
I say that a lot, Riley, that we grew up together.
For sure.
I would agree with you that we turned out okay. And it's not done yet. We're not done yet, are we?
Exactly. No, we got a lot of growing we can still do.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. That was interesting. I think you know me pretty well, aside from the boring ice cream flavor that I love. we never really went for ice cream because you don't really tolerate it or like it very much. And Video Killed the Radio Star. I thought for sure you would think of that song, but
yeah, that was one that we played a lot.
long time ago. Well, Riley, I wish more than anything that you and I could be together this Mother's Day, but this really meant a lot to me to be able to do this together. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to answer these questions, and we look forward to having you posted up on on the podcast.
I can't wait. You guys do such a great job, and it's awesome to see how you guys have grown the past 3 seasons, and I get to track your viewership numbers as they get higher and higher. So very proud of you guys. Keep killing it.
Awesome.
Love you.
Thanks, Riley. Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so you guys know that for our Mother's Day episode of Pep Talks and Prosecco, that Lisa and I are interviewing our kids to see how well you guys really know us. So before we get started though, maybe you want to introduce yourselves a little bit. So Kai, do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Hello, my name is Kai. I am the oldest, and I'm sitting here with Aimee right now, and she is the middle child.
And I am Jake, and I am the youngest.
Okay, so you guys know for this episode, what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you 10 questions about me, and you guys are going to have to answer right away and see how well you know me, okay? First question, what is my favorite ice cream flavor?
Okay, 3, 2, 1,
Vanilla.
Well, vanilla is my favorite milkshake flavor, but I don't really know if I have a favorite ice cream flavor. So I think that's totally fair. Question number 2, my favorite pizza topping.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, chicken.
Cheese.
I do love chicken on my pizza, and I do love cheese on my pizza. So I love ham and pineapple, but I also love like any kind of like chicken and like Alfredo kind of concoction on my pizza. All right, here we go. Question number 3. You guys ready?
Yep.
My favorite song.
Ooh.
I gotta think. Wait.
Okay.
No,
3.
I'm not ready. I gotta think of the song names.
You have to be quick.
Yeah, well, I'm not
3,
quick.
2, 1. I love myself today.
I Love Myself Today by Biff Naked.
Yeah.
I love that song. Yeah.
I'm Walking on Sunshine.
Walking on Sunshine, Katrina and the Waves. I do love both of those songs, but I have to say probably one of my favorite songs ever, I have 2, Brave by Sarah Bareilles and Can't Help Falling in Love, and the Elvis Presley version is like my favorite song. All right, here we go. Question number 4, my favorite movie.
Movie.
Ooh. Okay, ready, Jake? 3, 2, 1. Titanic.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Titanic and Lord of the Rings. I have to say, yeah, you know, it's really hard for me. I think the Harry Potter like series of movies.
I was gonna say that.
And then Lord of the Rings would be in there, and then Titanic would be up there too. So you guys are doing really good. Okay. Number 5, my favorite thing that I like to do.
Oh, I know this. Jake, you know this.
I do.
Yep. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Work out.
I was gonna say like podcasts.
Oh, working out and making podcasts. Yes, I love doing both of those things, and they both would be like at the very top of my list. Good job, you guys. That's amazing. All right. This won't take you guys long. Question number 6. My favorite drink.
Wine.
Beer. Caesar.
Drink. Wasn't plural. It was drink. All right, fine. Okay. Number 7. Something that you guys do that drives me crazy or ticks me off.
Ready, Jake? 3, 2, 1. Not cleaning the kitchen.
I was going to say wanting a cat.
That's not something we do.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Cleaning the kitchen, and yes, absolutely. When I have to ask you guys to clean the kitchen. Absolutely. Okay. Number 8. Here we go. What word do I use often when I am lecturing you? Or is there a phrase I use often when I'm giving you a lecture?
What's a lecture?
It's when I'm giving you advice.
Advice.
I don't know. You don't lecture us.
Thank you. I am done here. Amazing. I don't lecture you. Okay, there we go.
Like, I don't think so.
All right. Thanks, kids. Awesome. Now you both will have probably different answers to this one. Number 9, how are we alike? So how are each of you alike with me?
Jake, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Different answers.
We have the same eyes.
We do. We both have like crazy green eyes and the same shape and stuff, and I love that. All right, Kai.
I think we both have really strong leadership skills.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you guys could guess for Aimee, what would Aimee say? How her and I are like?
Cute.
Oh, best ever.
I was gonna say your dance moves.
Our dance moves. Cute dance moves. You heard that here first, you guys. All right, so it's the final question. Question number 10. One thing that I do that makes you proud of me.
Everything.
Aw, thanks, Kai.
Making videos.
Making videos? You think I'm good at making videos?
Not editing.
No.
But
I know.
making videos.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And what do you think Aimee would say, you guys?
Putting on the best tunes.
Very good.
Being a loving mom.
Aw, thanks, guys. This has been so much fun. Thanks for coming on to Pep Talks and Prosecco. I love you guys so much. I can't wait for this to air. See you guys. Bye.
Oh my gosh. Like, how amazing are the humans that we have birthed and raised? Oh my gosh. So articulate, so sweet. You need to give the kid a cat already. That's what I'm thinking.
No cats.
I'm sure Jake's watching, so I'm sure he'll like bring me onto his team for that. But just, I'm so proud of our children, and just what a special episode for us to treasure for forever, to see our kids say such hilarious and touching things about us. And I loved how our 2 oldest both feel as though we've given them some leadership skills. So I thought that was pretty awesome as well. So we hope you enjoyed this special Mother's Day episode of Pep Talks and Prosecco as much as we did filming it. We obviously are very incredibly proud mothers. And I just want to say happy Mother's Day to moms, grandmas, stepmoms, mamas who have sweet babies in heaven, and those of you who pray for a baby every single day. We love you. We salute you. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Cheers. All right, hold up 1 minute. We're not quite done yet. Lisa, I know that you have no clue about what is about to happen next, but I've invited someone really special to just have a little bit further conversation with me today. Since the moment I met you, Lisa, you have spoken about your pride and joy, and that is your son, Riley. So I only thought it was fitting that maybe we carve out a little extra special time on this episode for him and I to have a conversation about you, Lisa, the most amazing mother. Happy Mother's Day to you. Okay, Riley, you and I have been scheming and planning about this for a little bit now. Sorry,
We
not
certainly
sorry,
have.
Lisa. And I shared with our community, Riley, that since I have known your mom, she has always spoken about you. You are her pride and joy. And so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for us to kind of flip the script a little bit and give you an opportunity to share with our community how amazing your mom is. So Riley, I'm turning it over to you. You get to do a takeover of Pep Talks and Prosecco. It's all yours.
All right. It'll be hard to fit it in just a small segment, but my mom's amazing. I mean, she was, very young and still in high school when she had me, and was a single mother in some aspects. I mean, for the most part anyway. I went to my dad's every second weekend. So it was just me and her for a lot of my life. I mean, she raised me, I think, well. I mean, she was able to get a master's degree and, take all these steps through her teaching career to where she is now as a superintendent. And I've been able to get through university, and it's really in large part thanks to her. She's so strong. She's so determined. Nothing ever gets in her way. I mean, look at where you guys started with this podcast to where you guys have come. It's an amazing journey for you guys through these 3 seasons. And I think you guys have worked very hard, and Mom's been a big part of that, and she loves it. She doesn't stop taking pictures whenever we're out, and she's just so committed to your guys' show here. And I wouldn't even be close to where I am without her. I call her for advice twice, 3 times a week, it seems like. She's always there to support me, pick me up when maybe I've had a bad day. And obviously there's been a few of those through COVID, not being able to see my family. So yeah, she's a superhero. She really is. And I'm just really proud of her and all she's accomplished. And she continues to push herself every single day, and she's never satisfied with where she is. So I hope that I can take that from her as I move on with adulthood. And yeah, she just really is the perfect person in my eyes.
Oh, you said it all. There's nothing more for me to add. Lisa, I hope you have the most amazing Mother's Day. And I hope you're not too upset with Riley and I for conspiring behind your back to make this little part of our episode happen on this very special Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you, my friend. Riley, you get to end.
Happy Mother's Day.
It's your show. What do you want to say?
All right. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I wish I could be with you. Obviously, it's tough to go anywhere right now, but hopefully Dale can help me make it special for you. And I love you very much. And as soon as we can get this COVID thing over with, you're the first person I'm coming to see. I love you, Mom.
See you guys. See you, Riley. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Bye.